outdoors, where I love to be. Um, Spring has sprung here. The temperatures are going up and down, but it's beautiful here in southeast Iowa. I wanted to talk today about a book I was reading, surprise, surprise, that I've read 3 other books by this gentleman. His name is Ryan Holiday, and the book is titled Courage is Calling. And inside the book the other night I was reading, and he talked about preparedness. And that caught my attention. It made me start thinking about how we as humans, if we really think about it, prepare for all kinds of things. From the very simplest of things, we prepare to go to the dump. We prepare to make lunch. We prepare to cross the street. All kinds. We prepare to go on vacation. We prepare to take a class. All kinds of things. We're constantly preparing. What is it that we're preparing for our life? Like, when I say that, I'm meaning, are we preparing for the thing that we feel like we were put here on earth to do? Are we searching for what that might be? That we were all brought here for a specific thing, meaning that to give something to the world. That we have a special gift, or gifts, to offer, to share, especially share, right? I think that if we think about that more, preparing for what it is that we love to do, is there a way for us to do some of that in our life? I know if we're busy raising children and all this, there isn't a lot of extra time, but it doesn't take a lot of time. Give yourself a few hours a week, 1 hour, 3 nights a week, to focus on something that you love, to prepare for the future. It's much like what we do here, in that I want to prepare people in the financial realm. So I talk to people about whole life dividend participating life insurance with a mutual life insurance company, because I discovered how it really works. I thought I knew how it worked. And so I never really paid any attention to it all my life. And then it came around again at a later age. I was 63 when I discovered it. And when I discovered how it really worked, not by what somebody else told me, I was blown away, and I couldn't believe it. So now I feel like we're preparing for the rest of our life in a financial way, using a product that will become the bedrock, foundational bedrock for our financial life going forward. And so I try to help people prepare for that, to be able to have an emergency fund, to be able to have capital to take advantage of other things, to prepare to be able to take care and take advantage of other things coming. Opportunities. And opportunities will find you if you have capital. But I'm really kind of getting off track a little bit here, in that preparedness for your dreams. Do you do much of that? I would offer to tell you that if you do, whatever you focus on flows to you over time, even if it's just a little bit. So if you're busy raising a family and running a business, just put aside an hour, 3 nights a week, or 3 mornings, or a Saturday morning, and focus on what it is that you really see yourself doing in the future that will make you happy. The joy. Find the joy. If you're ever interested in learning more about discovering what that might be, please let me know. I may be able to help you with that. I recently went through a process myself that I believe has helped me focus on what it is that I want to do. It's not the end of what I want to do, but it's that first step and the first step and the first step. Just keep going and growing. Keep learning, keep curious, keep asking questions. Be diligent with yourself. Be faithful to yourself. I would highly encourage you to pick up this book. It's a great book. It's part of that growth. It can be as simple as that you pick up a book that will inspire you to rekindle that sense of dreaming, and visualizing, pulling yourself into the future. Visualize who and what it is that you want to be doing in the future. Be visualizing that and taking small steps. As Robert Schuller used to say, inch by inch, anything is a cinch. So I'm going to leave you with that. And if you ever want to talk more about that, or you want to talk about whole life insurance and what it really is and can do, I'll just leave you with this. There are families here in the U.S. and Canada that have dozens of these policies. Why do they do that? There's a really good reason. Because over time, these things really take off. So there's a curve, right? A time curve and growth curve. And if you're on that, things can really go better. Anyway, thank you for your time, and please do reach out to me. Like the video if that's something you really like. I don't want you to do it just because I ask you to, but if you do really like it, and share it as well. I also want to say one more time, if there's anyone that would like to get a gift card to a documentary, it's a financial documentary, I will send it to you free if you reach out to me. It's professionally done by an award-winning documentary guy, not Jack Burns, but somebody like him, and it has to do with the financial industry. I think you'd find it interesting at the least. So it's Raymond at blueskyfinancialflow.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. I'm always here to listen. All right. Thank you, and until next time.